Inspection is the most common method of attaining standardization, uniformity, and quality of workmanship. It is the cause of art of controlling the production quality after comparison with established standards and specifications. It is the functions of quality control. It is also the act of looking at something carefully to check the quality or condition. So let's proceed to testing and inspections. Industrial activities which ensure that manufactured products, individual components, and multi-component systems are adequate for intended purpose. Inspections and testings are the operational parts of quality control, which is the most important factor to the survival of any manufacturing company. Inspection and testings are performed before and during and after manufacturing to ensure that the quality level of the product is within acceptable design standards. These are the methods of checking product quality. The first one is inspections by an external inspector in the factory. This is the most common type of quality inspection service. The second one is the final inspections on a platform. This solution is popular with some large buyers, mostly from Japan. Number 3 is the piece-by-piece inspection in the factory. Number 4 is training and auditing internal inspectors in the factory. So these are the types of materials checked for quality. Number 1 is raw or purchased material. For those supplier with ISO certification, normally attract and maintain big clients. ISO certification is an international standard on good management practices with the goal of ensuring that a company delivers the materials or service that meets clients' requirements. ISO 9000 series of standards and are intended to ensure that a company conforms to specified requirements in the areas of design, development, production, installation, and services. Number 2 is work in process. And the last part is finished products. There are some aspects that the material check for quality is one of these are inspecting purchase items. As a rule, all purchase items should be inspected to see that they are of the right kind and quantity, and so that damaged or unsatisfactory items can be returned to the supplier and new ones obtained quickly. Inspecting work in progress. Regardless of the method used to inspect work in process, the final inspection of the product should probably have done by an independent inspection department which does not report to production supervisors. Final inspection, unlike most in-process inspection, often includes a performance test. Quality control is a process through which a business seeks to ensure that product quality is maintained and improved. Quality control requires the company to create an environment in which both management and employees strive for perfections. That is done by training personnel, creating benchmarks for product quality, and testing products or to check for statistically significant variations. A significant aspect of quality control is the establishment of well-defined controls. These controls help standardize both production and reaction to quality issues, limiting room for error by specifying which production activities are to be completed, by which personnel reduces the chance that employees will be involved in tasks for which they do not have to adequate training. These are the practical stages at which it is best to check quality after a critical operation, because that's where trouble is bound to be encountered. Inspect and after operation which are likely to produce faulty items so that no more work will be done on bad items. Inspect before or costly operations to prevent unnecessary cost on already defective inputs or so that these costly operations will not be performed on already spoiled items. Inspect before operations that will cover up defects because it will be difficult to see these defects after covering up. Inspect before assembly or operations, which cannot be undone, such as welding parts or mixing paints. Inspect before storage. Inspect before operations where faulty materials, products may break, jam the machine. Inspect the finished parts, components. Inspect the test finished products. Be sure that nothing is shipped out without inspection. From here to customer is the inspector, and he will give the company only one chance. If the product fails, he goes elsewhere. Worst yet, he tells everybody that this company products are no good. On automatically and semi-automatic machines, inspect first and last piece items, but only occasionally in between pieces to ensure that the first few items and last are okay, as well as those in the methods of disposing rejected materials. Number 1 is to sell them as seconds. Example, slightly defective textile or tires. Salvage by reworking or reblending. Example, batch types of petroleum. Non-critical quantities are defective, accepted or passed. Downgrade, sell it as lower quality products. Walk away, a dishonest method combined with good quality ones at a little time. Rejected materials, which is lying in the rejected area, can be destroyed after instructions from QA and unit head through. Material destruction note. Store head shall ensure that before destroying the material, and the destruction note shall be approved by store head, QA head, and unit head.